I mean, there's all kinds of weird. You guys have a lot of conspiracy theories that I don't necessarily subscribe to. I like to live here in what I call reality.
As he wears
And
his meta glasses.
Hey there, everyone. Jamie with Sell for 1%, joined as usual by the Sell for 1% gang, head broker Dave Barlow and Jason Barlow. And we have Rich Chacon with Equitable Mortgage here to join us and talk to us. And there's a lot going on. Or is there nothing going on, Rich? What's going on?
I don't know exactly what's going on, but the good thing is we're holding that five handle on most interest rates for 30-year fixed loans right now. You've got to really try hard to get into a 6 rate right now. And I'm not really one to sit around and wonder why. I'm just enjoying the sunshine, basically. Now, one thing I do want to say to people out there who think, okay, great. 2 months from now, I find a house and I call Rich and I want that 5 rate. I may or may not be there still. These rates change on a daily basis. And anything can happen between now and then. But that's where we are right at this moment.
Yeah, it seems like if people have been tracking interest rates, planning to buy a home when rates get good, you're essentially saying we're about where we can expect them to be.
Yeah, we're below 6. And remember, we were almost 8 not that long ago. And rates have come down a lot. And there is the winds blowing of lower interest rates as we move forward through this year, as we get a new Fed governor. But at the same time, we have World War III about ready to break out. We've got the State of the Union speech where everybody was mad at everybody else. And we got a lot of geopolitical things going on that could affect these rates on a given day, basically.
Do you expect that you'll see things come down further as we get closer to November?
It depends on who's pushing the buttons because,
Who's pushing the buttons?
Yeah,
madman.
And I mean, in general, the president had control over things and he was walking in lockstep with the Federal Reserve. And hey, the midterms are coming up. We want it to look good. But now we've got this butting ahead. And so it could just as easily be that the Fed wins and raises rates as opposed to lowering rates to make the president look good. There's just a lot of variables. And I think the takeaway is find a house and get into it and be happy right now because you don't know what tomorrow brings.
Did you hear a report about the jobs numbers being revised recently? That was something like 200,000 or some odd that was revised to 1 million.
Yeah, the way that they report those jobs always lends to revisions. It goes on almost every year.
And so it seems if you have a bunch of unemployment, interest rates tend to get better.
Yeah, because the Fed has a dual mandate. Keep employment stable and keep inflation under control. If they see a lot of job losses, then they're going to try to stimulate the economy to create more jobs. But some of the job losses are due to AI, and there's nothing the Fed can do to bring that back. At least that's what the conventional wisdom is.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of weird. You guys have a lot of conspiracy theories that I don't necessarily subscribe to. I like to live here in what I call reality.
As he wears his meta glasses.
The reality is that there are 3,800 homes for sale in the Columbus metro.
Oh, nice transition.
And interest rates are at a 3-year low. And you will own nothing and you will be happy. The one positive thing is that the median days on market is starting to tick down. We were at 77. We're at 70 this week, and that's for the metro. And anecdotally, I'm seeing in particular one neighborhood that last week came on for $850. It was a little bit overpriced. It sold for $950 with inspections waived, appraisal waived, with a backup offer right behind it. And then the same neighborhood this week, one popped up for $750, and it's got 25 showings scheduled already. And that's where you have this average. Some are taking 150, 160 days, and I have other ones that are selling in 1 day, 2 day, 3 days that I see. So it's a tale of two markets. It's very interesting out there.
And I just listed a condo, 2-bedroom, and that sold in 2 days. But that was in the 200 to 30 range.
Yep, and we're about to be into March. It's end of February, and you got March, April, May. Then you're going to have June, and then you've missed the market as a seller. July and August are still okay, but this is prime time. So this
Right.
is time to get your house onto the market. And then on the poly markets, the March 17th Fed meeting is a 97% of no change. April is 85% no change. And then the June meeting, they're saying 50% no change. So the market, the betting people, the degenerates are expecting the June Fed meeting to be when they cut the rates.
And that's
See,
when
and-
the new Fed governor will be in place, hopefully.
So that makes
So you'll see those rates start coming down in May in anticipation of the June cut. They'll already start to price it in, and you're going to have this perfect storm for sellers where it's spring market, lots of buyers, rates are coming down. I think it's a really good time to be a seller.
And Jamie, buyer side, are you seeing more buyers come into the market?
Yeah, as the sun starts coming out, news about interest rates coming down a little bit. Yeah, I am seeing a spur in buyer activity. So, yeah, absolutely. Rich, were you going to say something there?
Jay's comment, rates will come down in May in anticipation of June. As a mortgage banker of almost 30 years, I always qualify a comment like that because we just never know for sure. Winds are blowing, as I said, towards lower rates, but anything can happen. And the hardest thing about being a mortgage lender, I think, is you talk to somebody today and you say, here's the rate. 2 days later, and they say, okay, I want to lock that rate in. And you say, sorry, it's gone, but it's higher now. Rates are very fickle and unpredictable. So if you've got a 5 in front of your rate and you like it and you want to refinance, or you got a house you want to buy, do it.
Stay tuned because we'll be back next week. If you guys are looking to sell, give Jay or Dave a call. If you're looking to buy, give me a call anytime. And then if you guys are looking to get financed or refinance your loan, give Rich a call at Equitable Mortgage and he will set you right. Appreciate you guys listening, and we will be back next week.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Take care now. Bye-bye then.